I understand that times are changing. Things are changing every single day. Our world might never be the same again. Consoles are evolving. Video games are evolving. Things are kind of moving fast. But at the end of the day, I really do feel like, Microsoft has a different end goal strategy than Sony. And I think Sony, as a hardware company, definitely sees the benefits of giving your console fans a reason to buy your console. And this isn't going to go into the whole thing again, but I just wanted to kind of point out that, Microsoft really sort of threw their owners under the bus by putting everything on PC day and date. Personally, I kind of got over that, but then you see stuff like Gears Tactics or Flight Simulator. I have no interest in either of those games, by the way, but the fact that those are going to PC first without even Xbox launch date really kind of rubs me the wrong way, because if it's good one way, it should be good the other way day and date, and that's always what I've said. Recently, Amazon France was kind of invaded by some trolls, and they started listing a bunch of PlayStation exclusives going to PC, including, and not just PlayStation, Nintendo stuff too. They listed Mario Odyssey as going to PC. They listed the PlayStation 5 as going to PC, which was ridiculous. They got caught and found out or whatever, but when it was just a few games, at first it was like Days Gone and Nathan Drake, the Uncharted collection and things like that, people were sort of, flipping out or whatever. And, obviously, mostly the Xbox fans were sort of cheering or whatever. And that got me to wondering, like, why are they cheering this? They aren't cheering it because they think more people are going to get to play the game or anything like that. They're cheering it because they want everybody to not have exclusives and be kind of miserable the way they are. But Sony, within the hour, said, no, not true. These games aren't coming to PC, which I think it's very important, because obviously that means they're in touch and in tune with what their fans are complaining about on social media and stuff like that. You have to sort of tread lightly. And I know some people go, well, who cares? Well, I think people that buy PlayStation games, you buy PlayStation consoles for those games, right? And if they can be played everywhere, it really sort of takes something and some of the speciality away from that console. Even with like Final Fantasy VII, that paid for itself likely for being a year timed exclusive or whatever. What is the third best-selling PSN game this year or something? It's crazy. It's doing so well, and would it have done as well without it? Same thing with like Crash Bandicoot. They got that for a year timed exclusive or whatever it was, and it sold incredibly well on the platform. So you got to give the people that own your product a reason to be invested and a reason to buy that product, right? And I think Xbox fails at that quite a bit by playing that kind of, oh, well, we want to give everybody everything, you know what I mean? And I really do think that comes back and probably bites them a bit, because people look at the Xbox as maybe being a little bit irrelevant. Now, I think the Xbox Series X is great. It's a powerful console, but at the same time, what are the games? What is going to cause people to actually go out there and, sort of support this thing? You got to give people a reason, man. The 360 used to give people a reason. PlayStation seems to have taken that and ran with it, and it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. But I will link this in the description. You guys can check it out. What do you guys think about that? They came out because they know that people want exclusives on PlayStation, and their hardware has to sell in order for them to sell more software and subscriptions. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. This has been Crapgamer, and this is Crappy Reviews. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.